Internet! Hello? What's new? Yeah, I got nothing. No cold intro today, sorry. Let's just get to it. Today, we're talking about the push to release Tory Lanez and how things aren't looking too good for Meg right now. A DoorDash driver was able to steal over $2.5 million from the delivery app, and a TikTok influencer was gunned down while live streaming. All in today's, this timeline is just getting worse, what the hell, episode of... Now smash that subscribe button so you never miss an update, you bitch.
Tory Lanez's legal team has introduced new evidence in an effort to overturn his 10-year sentence for the 2020 shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. They allege Lanez was wrongfully convicted, citing flaws in the trial, alternative suspect claims, and newly disclosed witness accounts.
Alright, so a press conference led by Unite the People reignited the defense for Daystar Peterson, known publicly as Tory Lanez, asserting he was unjustly convicted in the high-profile shooting involving Meg Thee Stallion. His team now contends he never fired the weapon, offering alternative theories and alleging procedural missteps during the investigation and trial. Key arguments presented included that Megan's former friend Kelsey Harris was actually the shooter. According to the defense, she fired the initial shots, with Lanez allegedly intervening, resulting in accidental discharges. Attorney Walter Roberts emphasized that Lanez's DNA was not found on the gun magazine and cited testimony from witness Sean Kelly, who had observed two women in a physical altercation. Further, they cited the evidence collection process, questioning why other individuals in the car weren't tested for DNA or gun residue despite multiple exposures being detected. The push for a retrial or release has been bolstered by new testimony reportedly involving a confession from Kelsey overheard by her bodyguard. Advocates here are arguing that the evidence contradicts the verdict and undermines public trust in the outcomes. Lanez's father linked the trial to broader systemic failures, suggesting that the media distorted public perception of his son. All this new effort follows Lanez's hospitalization after being stabbed 14 times, raising some additional concerns about his safety while incarcerated. Ms. Stallion's attorney maintains that Lanez was rightfully convicted and that the matter was fully adjudicated. The call now rests on whether authorities will revisit the case amid the rising scrutiny. For real though, from what I've been seeing online, Meg's career might be in trouble. People are calling for her head, and as of now, it looks like they're all tending to side with Lanez on this. This is about to be some type of ride, that's all I'm saying.
A former DoorDash driver has pleaded guilty to participating in a multi-million-dollar fraud scheme that exploited the company's internal systems.
Alright, so I'm only going to try and say this name one time. Sai Chaitanya Reddy Devagiri. There is zero chance I got that right, but whatever. Age 30, entered a guilty plea this week on charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. The plea stems from his role in a coordinated scheme that defrauded DoorDash between 2020 and 2021, ultimately costing the company more than $2.5 million. According to authorities, Devagiri and accomplices used DoorDash employee credentials to gain back-end access into the company's systems, and once inside, they executed a looped process where high-value fake orders were created using real customer accounts, then reassigned to driver profiles controlled by the group. These phantom deliveries were then marked as completed to trigger payouts from DoorDash. After payouts were initiated, the status of each order was then reverted back to in process and reassigned to a different fraudulent driver account, allowing the scam to be rapidly repeated. God damn, I wish I was better with computers. You know what, actually he got caught. I'm happy I'm not that good with them. I can build them, so at least that's something, right? This whole cycle, often completed in under 5 minutes, was repeated hundreds of times to maximize the fraudulent gains. And remember, Devagiri was only one of 4 individuals caught up in this, so we're probably going to see some more charges coming down. But his sentencing is scheduled for September 16th, with potential penalties including up to a 20-year stay in prison and a $250,000 fine. Hope it was worth it.
Valeria Marquez, a 23-year-old beauty influencer, was shot during a TikTok livestream in an apparent hit by hired assailants.
Now, the murder of Valeria Marquez during a live TikTok broadcast has prompted some dual investigations going on here. One centered on cartel violence, the other on social media suspicion. Mexican prosecutors say Marquez was likely targeted by paid assassins, noting that one man asked directly for her upon arrival, indicating that he wasn't familiar with her personally and likely acting on a contract. Earlier in the day, Marquez had expressed some concerns on her livestream about strangers trying to contact her, joking nervously about the possibility of being abducted or killed. I mean, in hindsight, she was right. During the stream, a man reportedly handed her a stuffed animal and a Starbucks bag, and seconds later, she was fatally shot in the head and chest. TikTok has now since removed her account, but video clips have continued to circulate, fueling public scrutiny and speculation. A prominent focus of that speculation is the presence and behavior of Marquez's best friend, who appeared on the livestream moments after the shooting. I'm not going to be naming her just yet, considering as of right now, it is just speculation. Viewers noted her calm demeanor and seemingly emotionless reaction as she turned off the camera feed, behavior many online found kinda suspicious. This has led to some widespread theories on social media that she may have had some involvement or at least some prior knowledge, although authorities haven't publicly named her as a suspect or person of interest. Hence, I will not be naming her. Authorities haven't ruled out the possibility that Marquez's murder could be linked to other local executions, including the killing of a former public figure hours earlier, also carried out by men on motorcycles. As the investigation continues, the case remains open to several angles here, either organized crime, a targeted hit, or betrayal from within her own social circle. The digital trail and online behavior of those around her may yet prove pivotal in uncovering the motive. And on that bit of, I guess, keep your friends close but your enemies closer news, God, the world just sucks sometimes. I'm gonna call it. Don't forget to hit that like button, help spread some news, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.